watching 48 Fastcast.
Welcome in, y'all. 7:01 is your time. A nice, pleasant start this morning, similar to yesterday, a bit warmer. And today we will see a significant warm up pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's sort of like a rinse and repeat throughout the week without any rain, though.
Rinse and repeat without the rainfall part of it. Absolutely. And temperatures will continue to warm day by day. By Thursday, Friday, and beyond, we're right back into the 90s. 90s very common this time of year, but at least this stretch of 90-degree weather does not come with oppressive summertime humidity like we see in July and August. So these days won't have that heat index around 105 or anything like that. But 90s are still 90s, and Friday night football games kickoff temperatures will probably still be in the upper 80s. You look at today, the air temperature matching the number in pink that's tucked in behind it. Yes, no feels like temp to worry about today. It will just feel like low to mid 80s, and that's because we've got this dry air in place. A little increase in the humidity there for Friday, but still nothing too crazy. We've got this stalled front, showers and storms from the Gulf, soaking rainfall expected today across a good portion of Florida. We are quiet and dry across the southeast U.S. Here are your temperatures, and like they pointed out, yes, we are a little bit warmer this morning compared to yesterday.
This is your 48 First Alert Road Report, sponsored by Bankston Motorhomes.
All right, taking a look at your roadways this morning. 565 in Madison, things still looking great at 702. We are still seeing those slowdowns in the Decatur area. Remember, there will be bridge inspections starting in just about an hour on the southbound lane of the bridge there, so just be aware of that. But you can see those slowdowns still pretty significant as we head out throughout the morning. And then we told you about this accident here that's happened in Huntsville. There's a crash on US 72 on University Drive, and both ways there that they're sort of dealing with right now at Meadow Drive. So just be aware of that as well as you head throughout the day. Your drive times, though, still looking okay. Decatur to Huntsville about 21 minutes, a little bit slower. Athens, Huntsville about 30. Well, new this morning, a man is behind bars accused of stabbing another man. And Huntsville police say this happened on Clopton Street early Monday morning. Now, when officers arrived, they found the victim. Police then located Jarman Brown standing in a parking lot nearby. He was arrested and charged with aggravated assault. The man who was stabbed is expected to survive.
In the city of Decatur, vape prices may be going up. That's if Decatur city leaders vote on a 10-cent tax on them. Wholesalers and retailers would be charged the 10 cents, which would likely be passed on to the consumer. The city council is trying to initiate this before the fiscal year ends in October. City Councilman Kyle Pike says this would be similar to other taxes in the city, and it would be another revenue generator.
Real similar to alcohol, tobacco, other products that the state has allowed us to tax on top of, so we are just going to treat it like those other substances. I'm not concerned with sales decreasing due to this tax.
The proposed measure comes after a new Alabama law banning smokable hemp products went into effect. It has resulted in some of these vape shops closing completely. Now, there will be a vote on this at the next council meeting Monday, September 15th. Morgan County Sheriff's deputies responded to a bad wreck with 2 overturned cars. Take a look at this brand new video from the scene last night. This happened in Hartselle at the intersection of East Bird Road and Peachtree Road. Our 48 crew on that scene saw multiple emergency vehicles and an air evac helicopter. No other details were available. We have reached out for more information, and we'll let you know as soon as we learn more.
The family of a missing Huntsville realtor, Ronald Dumas Jr., has increased the reward for any information about his whereabouts. That reward now sits at $10,000. Dumas was last seen at a Huntsville liquor store on December 15th. He was captured on security camera video with 2 women. His car was later found on the side of the road in Tennessee. An investigation has suggested that Dumas was abducted, tortured, and possibly taken to that area by his abductors. 2 people, Quintarius White and Kiara Clark, have been charged in connection to the case. 3 other suspects, Torrey McLaurin, Sabrina Chambers, and Carissa Cash, are also wanted in connection to this case. McLaurin and Chambers are wanted on first-degree kidnapping charges, and Cash is wanted for receiving stolen property. If you have any information, you're asked to call Huntsville Police.
Well, still to come, some fun events are coming to Huntsville this fall. We will break down how you can find out about them ahead. Well, one of the great things about living in Huntsville is that there's typically always something going on. Now, if you're not sure where to start looking, we have just the thing for you.
Yeah, the Huntsville Parks and Rec Fall Guide is finally here and has everything you need to know for the next few months here in our area. Now, this year's Fall Guide has every single free athletic class happening in our city over the next few months, and many of them happening on different days and different times to accommodate everyone's schedule. So whether it's basketball, pickleball, volleyball, dance, or even walking, the guide has something for you. It also covers fall festivals happening in our city, as well as the beloved Jazz in the Park series. Park and Rec's director James Gossett says there's no need to be bored for the next few months.
A lot of people in the summertime develop some pretty healthy habits. They're outside, they're walking, they get exercise, and suddenly the days get shorter and it gets colder, and so people kind of slow down with their exercise habits. So this guide has a number of free classes for the public to take advantage of to continue their healthy habits.
Now, to get your guide, you can visit any of the city's Parks and Rec social media pages or the city's website.
Now, your first alert weather with meteorologist Eric Burke.
Well, good morning once again, everyone. We've had those false falls lately, but no, it's looking more and more summer-like as we go through the rest of your work and school week into the weekend and beyond that. The concerning part of the forecast, don't get me wrong, these are beautiful days here in September with sunshine, low humidity, good days to be outside. But we could really use some rainfall, and there's just no indication of that really on any of the model data for probably the next 7 to 10 days and maybe even longer than that. Future radar and satellite showing some of the morning cloud cover breaking up a bit. We will be left mainly sunny as we go into the afternoon, and our high temperatures will warm into the low to mid 80s. We've got a breeze today, kind of nice actually, out of the east southeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour sustained. Some occasional wind gusts to about 15, maybe even up to 20 miles per hour. Here's a look indicator. Some of that filtered sunshine through some of the clouds that we have, but again, those will start to clear out. Heard a pickleball mentioned, so why not? Here's your pickleball forecast. Great day to be out on some of the outside courts. Make sure you've got plenty of water. Friday, 91. Looks like it will be a very warm evening for all high school football games, and even into next week, we stay rain-free, and we've got high temperatures even hotter there in the mid-90s.
All right, sounds great. We're talking about things to do in the fall. I mean, this is perfect time to do that with this kind of weather.
Yep.
Absolutely. All right, thanks so much for tuning in here to the Fastcast. Make sure to tune back in for Talking TVL at 10 and the Weather Extra at 10:30. And then Jada and Gina will be on at noon. See you later.